Hi again, Attorney Steve Vondren here, and welcome back to Master Your Domain. This is also a clip that we are going to post on, you can find it on attorneysteveshow.com, and this is a show about picking killer slogans that you can get a trademark on or try to get a trademark on that help define your brand and the parameters of your brand and, distinguish yourself and give yourself a competitive marketing advantage. So this is a quick overview of some slogans. Now, slogans basically are phrases and terms and things that you use that describe your products or your services, and basically those are the things that people remember your brand for. These are things that can add value to your brand, help you build your brand, and help you market your brand online and off. Some basics about slogans. Slogans need to be something that builds value, that's attention-grabbing, easy to remember, catchy, as some people would say, oh, that's catchy, those kinds of things, and perhaps persuasive. They also need to be clear and concise. I would say easy to spell and easy to remember, those kinds of things. Oftentimes your slogans are used in conjunction with your logo to help you build your brand. And a lot of brands will use celebrity spokespersons with their logos. So real quick on that, I have a couple things that I call the 3 M's of your brand building. That is 1, creating a compelling message. 2, distributing your message in the best medium for your product, whether that be TV, web, print, blog, etc. And then 3, measuring and modifying. Those are things that are important. You pick a good name, good trademarkable names, and then use the 3 M's to build and promote your brand. Now, I've created a list of, I've done some research here, as always. Attorney Steve working hard for you. I'm trying to help simplify and clarify principles that you may already know, but I may present it to you in a different way. I've identified my top 10 ways, or my top 10 factors in choosing good slogans. And this is not something that I came up with. I didn't get an MBA in trademark slogans, but these are things that I found in researching different companies and seeing what they're doing to pick their names. First category of types of slogans are what I would call motivational slogans, like just do it. That is a motivational. McDonald's, you deserve a break today, so you must go out and get that. So it's sort of a motivational aspect to it. And then you have sort of the, another one, please don't squeeze the Charmin. You guys have heard that one. So in other words, there's a fear motivational. So not only is there a positive motivation, there's a negative motivation. Please don't squeeze the Charmin. They're enticing you to do something, to get out and go, wait a second, why don't they want me to squeeze the Charmin? I'm going to. So American Express, don't leave home without it. You're like, wait, why should I leave home without it? I better go get it. I better get it because I can't leave home without it. So very clever in category 1, motivating slogans. 2, and amongst that I had removing fear as a form of motivational, like fly the friendly skies, United Airlines. Fly the friendly skies. So they're motivating you by fear or a removal of fear. Don't leave home without it. Don't squeeze a Charmin. Just do it. So I call all those motivational. Number 2, a slogan that proposes a concrete benefit. Proposes a concrete benefit. What are we talking about? Maxwell House, good to the last drop. That's a benefit. Wow. The coffee that's good to the last drop. Wow. So that's something. Great taste, less filling. Miller Beer. Telling you about, wow, it's got a benefit for me, something that people want. It's great taste, it's less filling. Something like that comes into category 2. M&M's, it melts in your mouth, not in your hands. And that proposes a benefit. Who wants it to melt in your mouth? You want it to melt in your hands. Liquid Engineering, Gastrol GTX. iPad, 1,000 songs in your pocket. Who wouldn't want 1,000 songs in their pocket? I mean, that's great. Different ones. FedEx, when it absolutely positively has to be there overnight. That proposes a solid concrete benefit and help FedEx build their brand. Now, all these are trademarkable ideas, by the way, meaning you can go and get a trademark and apply for a trademark call Attorney Steve, say, yeah, I need help, I need to pick a good name, I need to get a trademark, I wanna have something classy, catchy that I can put on my marketing materials and get my name out there and have people remember me. So yeah, that's why we're doing this show. So keep us in mind for your trademarks, your business law. Third category, well, actually back to the concrete benefits, I had another one here. Let your fingers do the walking, Yellow Pages. Why run all over town looking for something when the Yellow Pages can do it for you? Concrete benefit. Number 3, categories of trademarks, Attorney Steve style. A trademark or slogan that asks a real question, such as, is it live or is it Memorex? Ask a question, a real question. What would you do for a Klondike bar? What would you do for a Klondike bar? Ask you a question, makes the customer think about it. What would I do for a Klondike bar? I don't know. What is a Klondike bar? How good is it? Maybe this must be really good. So a third category would be slogans that ask a real question. Category 4 would be slogans that ask a rhetorical question, asking a question for the sake of asking it. Did somebody say McDonald's? Remember that one? Did somebody say McDonald's? Number 2, next one. Got milk? Remember that one? Got milk? So that was a really interesting one. Remember this question, the rhetorical question? Where's the beef? Wendy's hamburgers. Where's the beef? Remember that one? Pardon me, do you have any Grey Poupon? So these are rhetorical questions that stick in the minds of people when used in conjunction with your logos or commercial or spokesperson. So it makes it really interesting. Number 5, a pun. 5th category of Attorney Steve trademark research is trademarks and slogans that are a pun. For example, Moss Security used this one. Alarmed? You should be. Alarmed? You should be. So that's sort of a pun in nature. So those are the top 5 categories. And if you want to hear more about this, guess what? You got to go to part 2. You can find us on the web at attorneysteve.net. That's attorneysteve.net. And watch my other video, part 2 of picking good slogans that you can get a trademark on. Picking good slogans, part 2, Attorney Steve. We'll be right back. And